Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. My name is Spade, and today we are using a recreation of Dyl Yeomans' team from the Pokemon EUIC, the most recent Pokemon tournament. And this recreation was made by Freakish VGC, so thank you very much for the team. And it features some Pokemon like Choice Specs Miraidon, alongside Roar Farigiraf and Choice Banded Iron Threads. Let's give it a shot. Whimsicott Miraidon. There we go. So, what kind of gamble do I want to take? Obviously, we both fear Draco Meteor. Fairy Terra would be in our best interest. Is he gonna be Fairy Terra? It is really common, but also Electric Terra, another good option. I mean, me going for my own Terra wouldn't be that bad. So what if I do this crazy play and I'm gonna expect it to be a Fairy Terra? Is it gonna be Fairy? We see the Electric Seed. Yes. And which one is I'm gonna Terrestrialize first. That is perhaps a bad sign. This is a modest nature Miraidon though. So that would suggest he's slower than me. But maybe he didn't go for it. Oh! What do we see? What do we see? Yes! It was Fairy Terra! Oh my Arceus! This is incredible! Wow! Of course I get rid of my terrain, but that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. I can't believe I just did that. Wow. With the Choice Specs, even without the boost, that is so much. That was the most incredible first turn. I think I may want to switch out both of my mons. You deserve a little rest. The Iron Threads cannot obviously use Steel Roller again. You can only use it when the terrain is up. So, just gonna pull a double switch here. And that will be the game. Wow. So if you enjoyed that, could you please leave a like rating and perhaps consider subscribing? That would help me with my fight against the evil algorithm. And without further ado, let's get into more battles. And we have a game here against another Miraidon. How do I want to deal with this? Perhaps it's gonna be... There's a lot of physical attackers, so like can't go wrong with Incineroar. Get the Intimidate going. I kind of want to try and surprise something with the Choice Banded Iron Threads. Bring Miraidon in the back. Just in case it's a Rillaboom lead, I don't want to lead with the... Yeah. And last Pokemon is going to be Iron Hands, because I need some backup for his Miraidon. But yeah, don't want to lead with the Miraidon in case it's Rillaboom, setting up the grassy terrain. So things could go south. Okay, Miraidon and Rillaboom. Interesting, he's gonna override his own terrain. Something kind of fun that I could do. And is he gonna fake out? Something fun that I could do here against these two is Ghost Terra my Iron Threads and just switch out into Miraidon. I will do it. It is such a cool play. And I will Terra Ghost. It is also tempting to go for Steel Roller. Does he have any reason to Terrestrialize? It could also be Terra Electric. I'll go for the high horsepower. This way I will get through the fake out with the Ghost Terra. And then I'll set up the electric terrain. Activate the Quark Drive. Aww. I was setting up this turn so hard. And it's... Oh, okay, it's gonna be Dragonite. Oh. It could be such a great first turn. Because I was kind of hoping that he would just Volt Switch around. Because that's what Miraidon usually does, so... Yeah, even going for the Steel Roller here would have been better. So... This turn is going to completely backfire. And now he knows my gimmick, and I ended up wasting my Ghost Terra. Let's see what the Rillaboom does. My horsepower goes to waste, and Rillaboom goes for the Grassy Glide. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can either Dazzling Gleam or I can just, like, Electro Drift. Would this be multi-scale or... I do have the Intimidate and the terrain is gone, so, like, is he gonna stay in here? What if I Electro Drift the Dragonites and I go for the high horsepower on the Rillaboom? There's no way he stays in. Could even be that Incineroar. And he stays in. He does stay in. Okay. Is he just gonna go for high horsepower of his own? I do at least get rid of the Dragonite. So that's good. And Rillaboom goes for the U-turn. Okay. So he can get the terrain control if he wants. Which would get rid of my speed boost. Goes into Chien-Pao. Followed up by... probably Rillaboom. I would think. It is Rillaboom. So Fake Out is in play once again. And this is a really... It is an awkward spot for me. But actually, Iron Hands and Incineroar, like... Those are two great Pokemon to have in the back. I will pull a double switch. So I'm locked into that... Locked into high horsepower. I don't have Quark Drive active, so I'm not faster than the Chien-Pao. And I think he may want to go for the Throat Chop on the right slot, which was the Iron Threat. So this could work out. We shall see. Rocky Helmet Chip, nice. Goes for the Sucker Punch even. Even better. So now he's got Miraidon in the back. And I have an active Fake Out. I think... I suppose I could U-turn on you, and if there's going to be a Protect, it's gonna be... I don't know if he's gonna want to save the Rillaboom just to have the terrain control. I'm kind of leaning towards it. So I will double up on you. I'm also thinking there might be a Protect from the Chien-Pao. Rillaboom often doesn't carry Protect, so oftentimes it's a safe slot to target. So there we go. Get to go for the U-turn, and Low Kick should finish him off. So I will get to Do I just go into Iron Threads? I kinda sorta need to deal. With his Miraidon. But what I could do is get a little bit of recovery with the grassy terrain and then bring out the Incineroar once again. And hopefully that way I can deal with the Fake Out. I mean the Sucker Punch. My bad. So now Miraidon is coming back in. It's gonna set up the electric terrain. Also, I could just switch out the Iron Threads. Honestly, that seems like a hell of a play. Yeah. Because he's gonna wanna Sucker Punch that slot. I can bring out the Iron Threads later on. No need to risk a potential critical hit. So just go into Incineroar. If he knocks me out, that's fine. Iron Threads should survive. I think so. So there we go. Just gonna go for the Drain Punch. Focus Sash is probably on the Chien-Pao. But we should be good. Got a couple of Intimidates on the Chien-Pao, so it's not that big of a threat anymore. And we see... Is it a Ghost Terra on the Chien-Pao? No, just Stellar. Okay. That's fine. I got a couple of Intimidates, so I'm not too worried here. And he goes for the Sucker Punch. Yes. Okay, so he was thinking I'm gonna stay in, so he'll boost himself up with the Stellar Terra and take me out that way. But nope. Not gonna give him the chance. And now we are probably going to see a Protect. Is he gonna be doing anything anyway? So, like, I can just go for Fake Out. Drain Punch is kind of tempting. Wonder if I want to just sack the Miraidon. I don't think that's the play. Then again, Incineroar would be pretty useful. So if I go into Miraidon, I use it as a sack. I can... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I totally didn't finish that turn. I'm sorry. This is a horrible turn. But there is the Protect. There we go. So I get in my Miraidon safe, but I don't know the speed tiers. Like, there's an okay play, because I knew the Protect was coming, but I just don't know. The speed tiers. And suppose I'll Draco Meteor if I manage to pull it off. But at the very least, I can cycle out my Incineroar. That should be okay. There's no way Sacred Sword knocks me out. Does he have it? Icicle Crash. Okay. Is he gonna get the flinch? He does. He does actually get the flinch. Do I just want to go into Iron Threads anyways? I'm totally gonna live a -2 Sucker Punch. I will do it. And if I don't, then it's gonna come down to Iron Hands. Get these hands. There we go. I will totally live a Sucker Punch. I will. Okay, he was faster. And he didn't go for Sucker Punch, so... There we go. Choice Banded High Horsepower. Knocks out the Miraidon. And there's no way he can knock out both of my Pokemon here, so... yeah, he's not doing anything. I think I would have lived that Sucker Punch, so... finish off the Chien-Pao with the U-turn. And that will be the game. I'm really liking this team. And we have a game here against Koraidon and friends. There's also Pelipper. I think I want to lead with the Miraidon just to set up the electric terrain, just so Jumpluff cannot go crazy and put everything to sleep. Is it gonna be Farigiraf besides it? Because I could get the electric seed boost. I think it could be useful. There's no other terrain, so Incineroar could be useful with some fake outs. And perhaps a Focus Sashed Urshifu in the back. That can always be useful. This is interesting. Koraidon with Pelipper. Not sure what to expect. Like, I'm thinking it's gonna be Koraidon with Jumpluff as the lead. So let's see the leads. And they are Jumpluff and the Koraidon, yeah. At least I get the electric terrain up. That is excellent. Now, we are most likely going to see Tailwind from the Jumpluff. Do I want to go straight for... There have been a few of those, like, scale shot Koraidons, but would this be it? Is he just gonna close combat in that case, or collision course? In which case I should terrestrialize. What if I just Electro Drift? And what if I expect him to go for the Tailwind and just Trick Room? I'll do it. I'll do it. And he goes for the Roar. Do we see... Ooh, grassy terrain. So there was a way for him to change the terrain after all. Nice, that is really cool. Awesome play. But I do have that Trick Room set up. I'm probably gonna want to switch out my Koraidon now. I mean my Miraidon. Get my Rhydons all mixed up here. And I could get the Intimidate on him. And I suppose if he doesn't Terra, this Psychic will do a good chunk, but we'll see. We shall see. I will get the Intimidate. I have the Electric Seed on the Farigiraf active anyway, so... Oh! What happened? Adrenaline Orb? Okay! But that will boost his speed. And this is a 2-hit KO. Special defense drop, so even if he goes for the Terra or something, that'd be okay, but he U-turns out. Okay! I am really fascinated by this team. And that grassy terrain from the Jumpluff, such a great move. Love it. And he gets to go for the Sleep Powder now. I think I should switch out and switch the terrain at the same time. And then it's Water Terra. Ugh. That I don't really like. I have a boost, so Flower Trick kinda his best move. Yeah, because he's not gonna go for like knockoff, I doubt it. I could try and break the potential Sash on the Jumpluff. But this is kinda awkward against the Meowscarada. At least I can change the terrain. And goes for the Rage Powder, that's fine. That's what I was targeting anyways. Let's see how much the Psychic is gonna do. Okay, okay amount. Okay, goes for the Protean boosted knockoff, but since I don't have my item anymore, that is actually okay. This particular Miraidon, I believe, is Modest Nature. Not sure if I underspeed the jump bluff or not. But I will go for... Just that I can't do anything. In Helping Hand to guarantee the KO, I suppose. If he would be faster and goes for, like... I don't know, grassy terrain? Because I can't Psychic the Dark type. And he goes for the knockoff. Let's see the speed interactions. I do go first. So, knock out that jump bluff. I no longer have my choice specs. The speed interactions are quite awkward. Trick Room seemed like a good play, but if I go into Incineroar now... Urshifu is quite tempting because it should be slower than a Meowscarada. But could the Meowscarada be Focus Sash? It could be Cobra Cloak on the jump bluff, I don't know. I kind of just assumed that it would be... Okay, goes into Koraidon. There's one more turn of Trick Room. Okay, yes, I will take a Koraidon from you. For sure. I suppose I'll go into Incineroar for the Intimidate. But like, Urshifu should be the slowest Mon. I want to say. Just in case. He does go for the Protect, but I do have the Unseen Fist, so that doesn't matter. Okay. He was faster than me in the Trick Room. But that's okay. Oh, I don't knock him out. I should have gone for like Dark Terra or something. I was sure that from this range I could do the job. Trick Room did end right. Yeah. I will Sucker Punch. And then I suppose... So Sucker Punch you... Is there a point for me to switch out? I think it's ideal just to try and burn a turn of sleep if I can. Meowscarada does switch out. What does the Koraidon do? Is it some shenanigans? Nope. Just knock him out. I don't know if committing to the Dark Terror would have been the play. But either way, I still have my Focus Sash with the Urshifu, so I like that. And at least I have a chance to wake up here with the Incineroar. So he's gonna go into Meowscarada. And he has the option to go for the Flower Trick. If I go for Sucker Punch, he's still gonna be currently Grass and Dark. So what if I Protect here? Protect the Urshifu and go into Farigiraf as a sack? Because they can't really do anything at this low HP. And depending on what the Meowscarada does, Incineroar could be useful. I have a chance to at least fake him out. But he was faster than me in the Trick Room. I didn't think about that. So that means I should be faster than him right now. And he does go for the Flower Trick. Changes into a Grass type. Which means I could go for... If I wake up with Incineroar, I could go for Fake Out plus... Fake Out plus the... Wicked Blow. Do I have a good Terra on my hands? I feel like I don't, so I think might as well go for the Terra now. Probably should have gone for it earlier, but now at least I don't have any better options here. And yeah, just gonna fake him out. But he was faster than me in the Trick Room, so he's not like max speed Meowscarada or something. But I'll do this anyway. I have the Focus Sash, so I should be good. And if he were to protect the Meowscarada, like, at least the Wicked Blow will go through with Protect, so... And we see a Terra from my opponent. And it's the Meowscarada. Going for Terra Grass, okay. That's interesting because you got the Protean, you can change your typing, and then on top of that you have the Terra. But I stay asleep with the Incineroar. Power Gem happens. Incineroar does survive. And yeah, I am faster. Does Dark Terra boosted Wicked Blow do enough? It does. Nice. And now I still have my Focus Sash intact with the Urshifu. So I think we should be good. There we go. Yeah. I do still have Miraidon also to do something. But he cannot target... well, he can Dazzling Gleam actually. Didn't think about that. Is this the Focus Sash? Or is he just Specs because he's been going for Power Gems this entire time? We shall see. And that will be the game. I think it was Choice Specs. It's time for the final battle of the day, and we are going up against Zamazenta and friends. There's a couple of future Paradox Mons, Iron Bundle, Iron Valiant, which I will give a boost to. We'll see if that comes to play. Think I want to start with the Miraidon anyways, and maybe fake out with the Incineroar. And in the back, is it gonna be that Urshifu? I would like to do more with Iron Threads. Also, the Farigiraf is kind of nice. He's got so many fast mons that maybe I could... Maybe I can pull a Trick Room on him. Yeah, let's bring the fun. Let's bring the fun. Not sure if this is gonna work out, but I will give it my best effort. Here we go. Not sure what he's gonna lead with, but we will find out. It is Zamazenta and Iron Valiant. So both of these mons could have White Guard. Not that it makes a difference right now. Quark Drive, Speed. There's the Dauntless Shield. There's my Intimidate, that's nice. Is he gonna wanna just protect the... I mean, Iron Valiant has a move pool, like one of the best move pools in the entire game. And usually because of that, it's not always carrying Protect. So what I could do is just fake out and Volt Switch, get out of there. I might end up losing my Incineroar, but he does go for the Protect with the Zamazenta. There we go. Perfect targeting. Nice. This should do enough. Yeah. Knock out the Iron Valiant. And now we can still do stuff later on with the Miraidon. Incineroar is kind of a target though. We'll see. Iron Threads is actually kind of tempting. That might also force a Terra, which would be nice. I wouldn't mind that. Let's see what he brings out next. I could go for the Ghost Terra with the Iron Threads, thinking he may want to go for the Body Press. That is an option that I have, and I'm willing to consider it. But we do have the... It is actually also tempting to go for a Steel Roller. Or even Iron Head. There's a likely Protect from a potentially Focus Sashed Flutter Mane. But then he could, and he should, Terrestrialize. But I don't know into what. He should Terrestrialize Zamazenta. I'll go into Farigiraf. It should be able to take on Flutter Mane okay. And then perhaps I could even set up Trick Room. Although it could be kind of awkward for Iron Threads and the Miraidon, so I'll have to think about it. Well, I'll just go for the Ghost Terra just to avoid the Body Press. But he could just Body Press the Incineroar. But he could see the Iron Threads as a threat. And there's the Terra. Ah, but it's Flutter Mane. Okay. Goes for the Fairy Terra. This could be interesting. High horsepower. Okay. Let's do a good 50%. Dazzling Gleam. Iron Threads. Oh, Body Press. Yeah. It does go into the Iron Threads. Nice. So now... Wait, was I faster with Iron Threads than the Flutter Mane? But he's probably gonna Protect anyways. I mean, what I could do is go into... Actually, just go into Incineroar. And Trick Room? Maybe. I think that could work. And if I manage to stall out my own Electric Terrain, this could work out. Then I could bring out the Iron Threads once again. But Zamazenta doesn't want to stick in. And he's gonna bring out his last Mon, which is the Tornadus, to take on the high horsepower. Okay. Ah, Farigiraf does go down. I thought for sure I could live. But alas, was not meant to be. Is it just gonna be Choice Specs? Something fun that I could do here is go for the Steel Roller. Got the Quark Drive. Well, which one do I target? The only thing that Tornadus could do is Tailwind. And does he have Protect? I'm thinking it's Specs. I'll do it. Steel Roller. And he switches out into Zamazenta. Okay. Probably should have gone for the... Well, at least he doesn't have his Dauntless Shield anymore. So that's good. And he does go for the Tailwind. I will get rid of the terrain. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. And now, obviously, I get rid of my own terrain. I was thinking, like, if I get rid of the Flutter Mane, I can bring back the Miraidon. Do this whole thing over again. He's got the Tailwind, so... I think I want to go into Miraidon, and... if by some miracle I manage to get a hit off, I will hit the Tornadus. Set up the terrain to only get rid of it, but most likely I'm gonna be losing my Iron Threats here. I do get the Quark Drive. I don't know if he's thinking about the fact that I can't use my Steel Roller again. Goes for the Rain Dance. Interesting. And he does go for the Body Press, so I actually managed to get off another Steel Roller. I get rid of the Tornadus. That is nice. But now... now I definitely don't have a way to activate the Quark Drive again. So maybe... and here you go for Dazzling Gleam. That will knock both of my Pokemon out. Is there any way out of this? If I switch out Miraidon... now how many turns of Tailwind are there? 2 more. Okay. I think my chances are pretty slim. I can go into Incineroar and just, well, sack the Iron Threads. I think we're gonna see Dazzling Gleam anyway, so... can Incineroar survive? I don't think so. Yeah, he should always go for Body Press anyway, so... then he's gonna have the terrain control, and I cannot... yeah, I cannot outspeed. Not that I would have a spread move anyway. And Rocky Helmet is not quite in the range yet. So Miraidon is my last Mon. And obviously this is Specs. So don't have Protect. I came in close, but it wasn't quite enough. He's got one more turn of... I mean, yeah. Either way, it didn't... he's so close to going down. But just not quite enough. But yeah, you can just go for single target Dazzling Gleam to finish off the Miraidon. That was well played. And that will be the game.